असंख अमर कर जाहे जोर. The word amar here means to command. So countless commands, hukam, to rule over someone. Asank amar kar jahe. Countless are those ruthless rulers. And how are they ruling? With jor, with force, with power. So countless lay their commands forcefully, enforcing their rule on other people. Today we might use the word dictators. Countless other people who are ruthless dictators enforcing their powers on others. And this continues now. Do you see how they're getting harsher and harsher? First it was just the foolish, then it was the thieves, now it was the dictators. Guru Sahib now goes on to even worse people. Asank galvad hatya kamaye. Galvad means, gal means the neck, vad means to remove the neck. The decapitators, the beheaders. Countless are people who are beheading others, hatya kamaye, who are murdering others, countless murderers and beheaders. In Guru Nanak Dev Ji's time, the biggest tyrant was known as Babur. In more recent history, we might think of someone like Adolf Hitler. Guru Sahib says there are countless of these Hitlers. But remember, we're talking about infinity. And within the spectrum of infinity, within the spectrum of creation, Hitler is also part of the creation. And this is something that now becomes very hard for us to accept, very hard for us to understand. The thieves are in hukam. They are thieves because that is their hukam. That is the hukam written by that sabna likhya vudi kalam. Everyone's story has been written by that one continuous pen. And this is simply Guru Nanak Dev Ji trying to just be in the moment and consider all of the different variations, all of the different stories that that pen can write. The murderers, the rapists, the pedophiles, these are all within hukam. Guru Nanak Dev Ji is not judging a single one of these people. He's simply saying they exist and they are within hukam. Remember that within hukam is everyone and everything. Hukme andar sab ko, bahar hukam na koy. Everyone is within hukam, that divine command. No one is outside of that command. Nothing is outside of that command. Not the worst rapists, the worst murderers, the worst dictators. No one is outside of hukam. So who are you to judge? Within your blindness, you can judge others. When you are illuminated with the knowledge of the Guru, you cannot judge anyone. Asank papi paap kar jahe. Notice the spelling of the word paap. What can you see? What's at the end of the paap? Onkar. What does onkar mean? Singular. Countless sinners, but the sin is one. There is only one sin. Asanka papi, the sinners are many, but they're all doing that same one sin. Paap kar jahe. They keep doing it. So what is this sin? What is that one sin? Living in darkness. Being that moorakh, being that agyan, the one who doesn't have any understanding. Notice Guru Nanak Dev Ji starts with the moorakh who doesn't know, who is blind. And out of your blindness, you can be a thief. Out of your blindness, you can exploit others. Out of your blindness, you can consider yourself high to rule over others. Out of your blindness, you can be a murderer, a rapist, a dictator. They all have one sin. Not the things that they do, but the very act with which they do them with. That blindness. Asank papi, paap kar jahe. The paap is only one. The sin is only one. Guru Nanak Dev Ji talks about paap in a shabad. You can find it on Ang 935. Paap bura papi ko pyara. Sin is bad, but it is pyara. It is lovely to the sinner. It is dear to the sinner. Paap bura papi ko pyara. Paap lade pape pasara. Paap lade pape pasara. They are loading themselves with sin. Within sin they live. They're swimming in it. That's all they know. That darkness is all they know. And their whole world, their pasara, is that paap. And how do we get rid of this one paap? Par har paap, pachane aap. When you know yourself, the sin disappears. Know what you are. Know that you are not the individual that you think you are, and the sin disappears. Par har paap, pachane aap. When you know what you are, when you know that you are greater than the individual that you think you are, when you know that you are more than your body, when you know you are more than your mind, when you know you're more than this individual single life that you're living right now. Man tu jot swarup hai, apna mool pachan. You are the divine light inside that fortress that you've built. That protective wall that you've built around you. I am a man, I am a woman, I am a male, I am a doctor, I am a lawyer, I am a mother, I am a father. Everything that you know about yourself is not true. They are simply identities that you've built around you. And this is what we have to recognize. And when we are in these things, we are the moorakh, we are the blind, we are the fools. When we illuminate ourselves with the wisdom of the Guru, when we realize not just through knowledge, the Guru isn't just about transferring knowledge, not about transferring information. The Guru is about transferring experience. When you experience what you are, when you experience that you are more than your body, more than your labels, more than every identity that you've placed on yourself, par har paap, pachane aap. Then that single sin that you've been carrying with you your whole life disappears. But those are very few. The sinners, the blind are many. Asank papi, paap kar jahe. Countless are those sinners who continue that one sin.